Coming up next. And a good afternoon, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Springfield Cardinals baseball. It's the third game of our 4-game set between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Springfield Cardinals. Tomorrow we wrap up our 4-game set against Midland, and most likely we will do good from right there. Rockhounds will head to Tulsa after tomorrow's game as they take on a 4-game set. Rockhounds return home as they take on the visiting Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Rockhounds will hit the road back to Tulsa as the Texas League North and South divisions will come into place as they battle to win a ball game of all teams in the Texas League. Rockhounds, Monday, June 24th, will hit the road for a 7-game set. They will come back on Monday, July 1st, beginning a 4-game set with the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and a 4-game set with the visiting Frisco Rough Riders. Rockhounds will hit the road on Tuesday, July 9th, as they start out the 8 away game set. Rockhounds will be at Amarillo and Frisco for the next 4 road set beginning on July 9th. Rockhounds will return home on Wednesday, July 17th, as they take on the visiting Tulsa Drillers and the Springfield Cardinals. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that at any smartphone. Well, it is a 1 o'clock game today. Partly cloudy skies, and we are doing good today. Fans, get out your line scorecards for today's baseball game. First for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in right field, Bobby Fink. Batting second, the center fielder, Victor Vizcaino. Batting third, the second baseman, Corban Joseph. Batting fourth, the first baseman, John Williamson. Batting fifth, the catcher, Bo Taylor. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Sergio Montañez. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Mitchell Sean. Batting eighth, the cleanup batter, the third baseman, Paul Singer. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Dexter Cummings. And taking the mound today for the Midland Rockhounds, Morris Kofi. Kofi, today's Rockhounds pitcher. And now, fans, here's the starting lineup for your Springfield Cardinals. Leading off, the second baseman, Jason Carr. Luis Guillen will be the second for Springfield. Guillen at first. Luis Reyes be the designated hitter for the Springfield lineup. Reyes, the DH. Francesco Gonzalez, bat fourth. for Springfield. Gonzalez at third. Justin Williams will be the right fielder for the Cardinals lineup. Williams in right. Batting sixth with the catcher duties for Springfield, Roderick Lopez. Lopez catching. Ezra Rosas be the left fielder for Springfield. Rosas at left. Johnny Cabrera be the center fielder, batting eighth for Springfield. Cabrera as center. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Joey Hook. Hook as short. Carguillen Reyes will be your lead on three. Gonzalez, Williams, and Lopez will be your middle three. Rosas, Cabrera, and Hook round out the Springfield Cardinals batting order. And taking the mound this afternoon, Mike Pearson. Pearson, today's Springfield Cardinals pitcher. And there's today's starting lineups. Now we're about to get underway for our third game of this 4-game set. Tomorrow night at 7:05, the Cardinals and Rockhounds face to face one last time in the first half of 2019.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Midland Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Pearson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In now, Bobby Fink. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Midland, the right fielder, Bobby Fink.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a liner. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Standing in now, Victor Vizcaíno, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fink stands at second with no outs. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cabrera moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Third.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
In now, Corbin Joseph, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wah, wah, wah.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, John Williamson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's taken for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Zero daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cabrera moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Throw won't get him.
Batting sixth.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Sergio Montañez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Cabrera. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Morris Coffey, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Into the box, Jason Carr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Jason.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Cummings takes it in. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. More daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Luis Guillen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Luis Reyes, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Vizcaíno. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Now in the box,
leading
Mitchell Son. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mitchell Son.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Paul Singer, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Dexter Cummings.
Digging in, Dexter Cummings. First pitch on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now the relay home, and he's in there safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate, and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
In now, Bobby Fink, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Cummings, the runner at third with no outs. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3.
Victor.
Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now at the plate, Victor Vizcaíno. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Three runs already home here. The next 0-2. Softly hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Don't want to forget about him. Still only one out in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So one of 3 things is going to happen. He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Williamson. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted into center field. Cabrera moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 46.
Now to the plate, Bo Taylor, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 4-0. Stepping into the box, Francesco Gonzalez,
for the Cardinals,
and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Gonzalez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This is in the air to left. Moving under it, Montañez. He's got it 1 away.
Time Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
Into the box now, Justin Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Roderick Lopez.
So stepping in, Roderick Lopez. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played two full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-0. So digging in now, Sergio Montañez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Mitchell Son.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mitchell Son. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Count is 1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Ezra Rosas, 7,
Leading
8,
up
and
for the
9 to
Cardinals,
start the home third.
the left fielder.
Not much going on
Ezra
offensively so far for these guys.
Rosas.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Vizcaino has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Johnny Cabrera.
Now batting, Johnny Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and
Batting
I
nine.
think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping into the box, Joey Hook. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Joseph onto the grass. He's there, but he missed it. Oh! And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now back.
Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Carr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Vizcaino, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Dexter Cummings. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First offering on its way. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Bobby Fink.
Stepping up now, Bobby Fink. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams giving chase, but this will land untouched. Oh and 1, here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0 and 2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
The
best ones have that late action that
Victor.
just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Victor Vizcaino. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosas has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Luis Guillen,
leading up
0 for
for
1
the
for him
Cardinals.
here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
Yeah.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table
Now
for the
batting,
big boys
the
to
designated
start
hitter,
driving in some runs.
Luis Reyes.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vizcaino moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Gonzalez.
Francisco Gonzalez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading
Corbin
off,
Joseph.
Midland.
2 base hits,
The
both
second
singles
baseman.
to this point.
Corbin Joseph.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Randy Gonzalez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Gonzalez.
John Williamson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but
number
from a hitter's
46.
perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Bo Taylor. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Joseph on second, Williamson at first with no outs. The 0-2 home. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Sergio
Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Sergio Montañez, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. First and second now, one man out.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in, Mitchell Son. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Strike 3 called and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Justin Williams.
For
He's
the
0
Cardinals,
for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. The 0-2 once more. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Montañez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Roderick Lopez.
Ready now, Roderick Lopez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Vizcaino. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Still
left
a little
fielder,
early to start talking
Ezra
about these things. There you go,
Rosa.
right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding into the box, Ezra Rosas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Fink is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Paul Singer. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Dexter Cummings.
Striding in, Dexter Cummings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Bobby Fink.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bobby Fink. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
16.
Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Victor Vizcaino, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Singer at second. Fink is over at first with 1 away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Johnny Cabrera.
Leading off
they'll need
for
him
the
to get
Cardinals,
something going here.
the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
Johnny
offering. And a
Cabrera.
first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But
Now
he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Joey Hook, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important,
Now
Mark, to start to make quality
baseman,
pitches, and if you don't,
Jason.
this is what can happen.
Go.
2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
The first baseman, number 6.
A bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your
Rich
attention, please.
Santana takes over
Now
on the mound here
Midland.
with nobody out in the 6th
Number
inning.
4, Rich Santana.
In now, Luis Guillen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
The designated hitter, number 4, Luis.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Luis Reyes. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Flipped out the other way towards short. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Francisco Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Francisco Gonzalez. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball
Now
up
batting,
and in to try to time
number
up, but
67.
it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he...
Justin Williams as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Number 28, Roderick.
Standing in, Roderick Lopez. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Ezra Rosas. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Gonzalez at third, Williams at second with 2 gone. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now 7-4.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
The center fielder, number 25.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Cabrera. Ladies and
Lucas
gentlemen,
Adams
your
gets the
attention,
call from the
please.
bullpen to pitch in
Now
relief.
pitching for Midland, number 9, Lucas Adams.
Into the box now, Johnny Cabrera, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We're through 6 full. Springfield's out in front, 7-4. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. At the plate, Corbin Joseph. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Two and two.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. This is pulled into right. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, John Williamson, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and two now.
1 and 2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Bo Taylor. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 1-2. Grounded to first. Guillen comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River, and Springfield leads this thing 7-4. So striding forward now, Joey Hook. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Joey Hook.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Fink coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Carr.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Carr. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's not an
the first baseman, number 6.
His hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Springfield's out in front, 7-4.
Your
Eddie
attention,
Rubio
please.
from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Eddie Rubio.
Leading off the inning, get something going here and even this game up.
Montanez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped straight up. Hook waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Mitchell Son.
Settling in now, Mitchell Son. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Singer.
Standing in now, Paul Singer, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. Son, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Son isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in once again, Dexter Cummings. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Cabrera is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Bobby Fink.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby Fink. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and Springfield leads this thing 7-5. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off
Reyes.
for the Cardinals.
He'll swing it from the left
The
side
designated
right
hitter.
here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
In the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Montañez. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Francisco Gonzalez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they open up an 8-5 lead.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Number
Into
67.
the box, Justin Williams.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of
The
some
catcher,
short
number
track love, and
28.
as you see it, it came off the
Roderick
bat at 110 miles an hour.
Lopez.
That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Roderick Lopez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now
Nice piece of hitting right
the left
there.
fielder,
Looked like the guy on second
Ezra
had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Ezra Rosas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him.
Batting,
he was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down to base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense.
Now
you get a 4-run lead, they're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2
now
away.
batting, second baseman.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Jason Carr is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lopez on third. Cabrera over at second. Hook at first. 2 out in the inning. Weak roller right side. And he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Guillen. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 9th inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 10-5.
Your
Victor
attention, please.
Hernandez comes
Now
on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 21, Victor Hernandez.
Kicking off the top of the 9th,
Leading
Victor
off for
Vizcaino, and
the
they'll need him to
fielder.
get something going
Victor
here.
Vizcaino.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, Corbin Joseph. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The first baseman, number 4.
Stepping in, John Williamson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well,
and Springfield wins this one.
It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Springfield rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Merandy Gonzalez takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so the Springfield Cardinals take game 3 of this 4-game set. Rockhounds 1 game away from being swept by this one, as they absolutely tried to win this one, and effective immediately, the Rockhounds have underestimated the Cardinals, and most likely they have lost in a big way. Gotta say that the top of the 3rd, the Rockhounds was in the lead by 4-0. And most likely that's where the Cardinals stepped in and they started to get real ugly. Look at the bottom of the 6th inning as 7 runs came across to score, leading it to a 4-7 ball game. Rockhounds knocked in 1 as it was 5-7, and most likely the Springfield Cardinals knocked in 3 more, making it a 10-5 ball game finish. Well, do gotta say, you don't see this every day, but Springfield has taken this win. And most likely tomorrow night's ball game, if the Rockhounds does not get their acts together, they will get swept by the Springfield Cardinals. And Cardinal fans will go home happy with a 4-winning streak against Midland. Well, we are going over South Division win and losses. The Arkansas Travelers have lost to Amarillo. As a final score, the Travelers 5, Sod Poodles 9. Youch. And that tells me that the Sod Poodles and Midland are both tied up 54 apiece as the Rockhounds take the loss at Springfield. Rockhounds now 54-47 as they take the loss at Springfield. 10-5 as you guys see this stream right here. Well, the Drillers have lost this one to Corpus Christi, as Corpus Christi had a close ball game, final 2-1. So, gracious. Corpus Christi now breaks to the 50 zone in their win column. Well, the Frisco Rough Riders do get beat today. The final from the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals, 4-2. My. So now the Rough Riders are 41 over 40. So Springfield breaks their tie with the Drillers as they are now 50 over 48. Drillers will take the loss and they are 49 even on their win and loss columns. The Arkansas Travelers take another loss today as they have been defeated by Amarillo. So, yikes. Well, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals finally get their 50 shot. 50 wins through this first half. And you gotta say, that was really painful as we go through this day today. So gotta say, you guys are probably saying, unbelievable, yikes. And you gotta say, yep, that is correct. Springfield takes another win. Rockhounds go down a third time in this 4-game set. Well, it seems to me that the Rockhounds would have won this one if they kept their head in the game, but unfortunately, something distracted them. And gotta say, Springfield, one and all, takes a win, and Rockhounds goes down crying. My word. Well, we will be right back here with your finals from Springfield and the visiting Midland Rockhounds. You're listening to Cardinals Baseball, home of your Springfield Cardinals. Now take it back to Springfield, Missouri for the final wrap-up of today's ball game against the Midland Rockhounds. In today's game, it was a finish for the visiting Midland Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals. Cardinals today take another win away from Midland. Well, we are going over the final line scorecards, and gotta say, 10 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. For the Midland Rockhounds, 5 runs based on 13 hits, 1 error. Time of today's ball game puts it to 4 hours and 1 minute. Nearly a 4-hour game today as we wrap this one up in this one. So gotta say, today the Rockhounds have been defeated again. Ouch. So tomorrow night will be the final game. The last meetup in the 2019 first half Texas League season. Rockhounds will head to Tulsa for a 4-game set after tomorrow's ball game, and most likely they'll hopefully try to get up and win tomorrow. If the Rockhounds can string in the runs and put Springfield on the ground in a headlock. So gotta say hopefully that kind of magic could happen today or tomorrow, whatever it is. Well, we will see Springfield again, and most likely I think the Rockhounds just got afraid of them. Rockhounds may see that Springfield is trying to put themselves up first in the championship for 2019. I do gotta say, this team will not have to be underestimated again, because we knew the power of the Springfield team. I gotta say, my word, Springfield just puts a beating on Midland. Well, player of the game goes to Francesco Gonzalez, as he did a 2-for-4 with a homer and 2 RBIs batted in today's ball game. Mirandy Gonzalez takes the win, and Rich Santana takes the loss for the Rockhounds. Man, gotta say, hopefully tomorrow's ball game we can come back and try to whip Springfield. But gotta say, do not underestimate this team. This team will come back and put a hurting on you in the first place. Well, final one last time, Springfield 10, the visiting Midland Rockhounds 5. And this wraps up the broadcast from Springfield, Missouri. We now take you back to your regularly scheduled programming.